Okay, most women come to me saying that they have tried everything, that they don't have enough time to actually sit down in stillness, that they've tried all the meditations, they've tried the breath work, they've tried the workouts, the self-help, I've been hearing this over and over and over and over and over again. And in this video, I'm actually going to be sharing with you why your presence is going to be the key to mastering all transitions. It's going to be that gateway to joy. It's going to be that lens of compassion. It's going to be that bridge to unconditional love that you are meant to receive, the beautiful gift that is yours. And before I do, I want to actually share something with you. I spent so many years in my life feeling very scattered, very overwhelmed. I've worked multiple avenues, multiple careers. And if you work with me inside the Spirit Led Women or the Spirit Led Away, inside my Spirit Led community, you'll see that I actually love to share my vulnerability. I love to share my past. I love to share that, yes, I've come through a place of learning more about actually where the Holy Spirit was leading me and what I wanted to actually do in my life. And so through this process, I've been so proud of the work that I've done, not just the inner work, not just, the embodiment and all the things that I've done, but actually the work. I've put in the work with clocking in and doing all of these different things in these different careers. And as I share this with you, I went through many periods of my life with suffering with 40-minute panic attacks. 911 was on speed dial. I have journals and journals full of, quite literally, I don't even recognize the woman that I was, where I didn't think that there was more. I thought that that was the only way of living. I went through different periods of depression. I went through different periods of also even shutting all of that out and having substance abuse, and also just building my body in a whole different way. I've had so many different chapters and episodes, right? As we all do. But I share this with you because the one thing that I've learned about my transformation, about the embodiment, about doing life, right? Doing the workouts, doing the routines, the meditations, the breath work, and living this life, right? Like, people think that we're here to just show up just to do them and just to feel better. And okay, that's going to get me through the day. Or, oh, I don't really have time for a morning routine. Man, we got to cut this out. We have all the time in the world to be able to do this. And what's actually so powerful about transformation and about all of this is our presence is here to give us back our time. Yes, you're here to receive more time than ever before by the true gift that was given to you, that was given to us, and its presence. And I still learn this every day, guys. I'm not perfect at all. And that's actually the beauty of presence, is you're seeing your life as this gift. You're seeing it as imperfect. You're seeing it as, wow, I'm literally a soul in a body. I'm this vessel that gets to carry this mission. And through this process, you're seeing yourself through that lens of unconditional love. You're no longer looking at it through the fear or, oh, I don't have time to do any of this because I got to do X, Y, Z. Why is that more important? Why is rushing out the door and driving to the next thing and showing up here and people pleasing here and showing up there more important than you? And how I want to speak this over you right now, because this is something that really, really has transformed my life. When was the last time that you looked at yourself in the mirror and said, I love you. I'm so proud of you. This is not some cliche mirror work and hoping that this affirmation sticks and feel good. This is you looking deeply in the depths of the mirror, looking into your soul and saying, I love you. I'm so proud of you. And as you're doing this, you're seeing the presence within you. You're actually seeing yourself. I say this, you're seeing yourself. You're looking at yourself and saying, wow, I am so grounded. I am here because I am a child of God. I was created in his image. And so why wouldn't I appreciate the work here, right? And as you're learning this process of presence and you're going through the motions and you've got all these things, you get to be that spirit-led woman. Yes, you get to stay up late and wake up early. You still get to do all these things. I think most people think that presence has to be like this big, long, elongated, like 2-hour morning routine, or I've got to like spend and block off the calendar. Don't get me wrong. All of those are so great. And I will still do this from a weekly basis. But come on, what are we doing? We're actually building businesses. We're taking care of families. We're literally being the spirit-led women that we're meant to do. The only thing that is supposed to burn out late in the night is your candle. You are not meant to operate from a place of not being able to receive, of not being able to actually feel the essence and energy, because guess what? not only are you meant to receive the presence as a gift for yourself, right? The best gift ever, but that's the gift that you're going to give other people. So if you think that you're here to, oh, I've got to show up for this workplace and give everyone here. Oh, I've got to rush over here because I've got to give, my kids this here, or whatever it might be. And of course, we've got our families and our kids and our loved ones and all these things, but we have to start with us. We have to start with us, because here is where we operate from our heart space. And if you work with me inside Becoming the Spirit-Led Woman, this is something that I teach massively, is how to operate from unconditional love, because the Spirit-Led way isn't like any other method that anyone will ever teach you, because it's not a checklist, it's not a to-do list, it's not another workout plan, it's not another routine hoping that it sticks and in 6 months you say goodbye. The Spirit-Led way is actually a true form of embodiment, so that you can actually look at your life through the lens of unconditional love, so that you are understanding more and more that you get the opportunity to go upward every single day, that it's an ever evolving, always expanding, evergreen way of living, because you're treating everything that you do as a spiritual practice, as an embodiment, as the challenges. You show up with that unconditional love, you learn the lessons, and as you do this, guys, the presence that's going to teach you is devotion. It's devotion over distraction. Maybe you've been feeling like, oh my gosh, there's so much, I don't have time. It's because you're distracted. It's because there's too much going on, and this isn't your fault. We've got so many things going on in the world. I mean, heck, of course, like even me creating all of this and doing all this, we've got to block off our calendars. We've got to stay present. But imagine if I was teaching and I was doing all of these things for all of my clients. I have a stacked day today, guys, and literally so stacked. And if I wasn't present, one, I wouldn't be giving you guys what you're here to receive, but two, I'd be doing myself a disservice by thinking about this thing over here, by being distracted over here, by worrying about this over here. And you know what you're doing with presence when you're able to receive this, and this is something that I actually teach inside my community, inside my Becoming the Spirit-Led Woman, is that ultimate trust. Maybe you're watching this right now and you have been, oh, I fully trust myself, and I've been praying over here, and I've been asking this for over here, and I love myself, I've been doing this. But do you actually trust yourself to do the thing? Do you trust in your spirit to lead you? Do you trust the body and the vessel that is given to you? And I speak this over you because maybe you've been feeling this for a while now. Maybe you've been feeling, oh my gosh, I actually don't even know what I'm supposed to do, because I've been feeling stuck in this other pattern over here. I've been feeling this loop. I've tried all these things over here, so I'm just going to stay over here. And this doesn't mean there's anything wrong, but you've been stuck and you're trying to get over here because this is what's kept you safe this whole time. So it feels like trust. But the truth is, that is not what trust is about. Trust is not about staying stuck. Trust is not about holding us back. Trust is not meant to make us feel the overwhelm or the exhaustion, or feeling like we can't actually achieve our dreams. The trust is meant to help you, teach you the true art and the form of the presence that gets you through that lens of unconditional love. And that trust helps you relieve any attachments or any things that you've been maybe holding onto or clinging onto, right? You feel that in your body. That's why I always ask, if you work with me, I'm always asking, where do you feel this in your body, right? You've heard people say this, but I'm asking you this. Where do you actually feel this in your body when I ask you, do you fully trust yourself? Do you fully feel the presence? And it's okay if it's a no. It's okay if you're not there yet. And that's exactly why I teach the Spirit-Led way, is because you are embarking on this journey every day of learning a new form of trust with yourself, with God. And as you do this, the process of presence isn't just going to open your capacity to receive, it's going to help you lead differently, so that you can show up for your life, you can show up for your workouts, you can show up for your families, your people, places, and things in a completely different way, that it bends time for breakfast. Like it literally allows you to have more fun this way, because I want to ask you, is the rushing and is the trying to do and the forcing discipline and consistency and all of these things, is that actually serving you? Is it actually fun? Because the truth is, behind all of this is we're needing, we have to, we must. And over here with presence, with the unconditional love, with the receptive, with the letting go, with the trust, we're saying, I know I'm not perfect, but this gets to be fun. I don't have to do this, but I want to. I don't need to do this. No one needs anything from me, but I get to and I want to. I don't give because I have to. I give because I want to. I don't receive because I'm trying to take. I receive because I get to. And through this process, your presence will now open up to a new version of yourself by feeling into your heart space. You won't feel it from here. You won't feel it from here. You won't feel it from here anymore. You're now going to feel it from here. And this is a whole new way of living. If this video spoke to you, I want you to drop in the comments one way that you're really ready to trust yourself. Drop a heart below if you're ready to join. We have a free spirit-led community. This is an opportunity for you to help you build the strength in the body and the mission that God is here to really just help you receive in this life. And without that burnout, without that force, without that overwhelm. We're here to teach you what presence actually feels like, because becoming the spirit-led woman isn't about forcing. It isn't about discipline. It's about embodiment. We love you so much, and we'll see you in the next video.